We're going to take a tour of some cheese.
Of Artisanal Cheese.
That's right.
This is Max. What is your title here, Max?
My title, I wear three hats here. I'm Dean of Curriculum, Mentor Fromager, which means Big Cheese Guy.
The Big Cheese Guy.
And or Cheese Expert. And then also Director of Raffinage. So I oversee the ripening of the cheeses, and among other things. As Dean of Curriculum, I oversee the classes, and I work with Hak Young on a lot of the copy, e-blasts, and descriptions of the cheeses. The copywriter for the show, essentially.
Gotcha.
As Mentor Fromager, I'm involved with the selection, and I also work as the brand ambassador.
Right.
Gotcha.
And judging competitions here in Europe and procure cheese.
Right.
And then as Director of Raffinage, I think there's a day school for cheese. We bring the cheese around to the maternity ward. We cure them, and so we have a small faculty here that is involved with bringing the cheese to the peaks, cutting them down, washing them, bathing them, or whatever they need. And I oversee that. But a lot of people are involved in that too.
Sure.
Great.
Check it out.
So we have, besides cheese, we also sell my books. The latest one is out of stock right now, but I hear it's on the way. And also our collections. Sometimes these are little collections, small ones, 3 or 4 pieces, and sometimes they're larger ones. In fact, pie boxes or picnic baskets. We also sell jams, chutneys, and honeys and things that work with cheese very well.
Wow.
And so the heart of the operation are these cheese maturing caves. Each cave has a family of cheeses. These are mostly aged cheeses. The French call them the tome styles of cheeses. And so each cave has its own temperature and humidity. There was nothing like this in North America before this place opened in early 2003.
Wow.
And it opened because of the success of the program at the Artisanal Bistro with 5 caves and a cheese-centric restaurant. And that opened because of the success of our cheese program at Picheline Restaurant, with the first cave in a restaurant in North America, with the first full-time cheese guy in a restaurant, and that was me. So that opened, we launched our program in late 1994. And at Picheline, then we opened the first cave, or installed the cave in, about a year later, late 1995. And so we had all these cheeses in one cave, and we did our homework, and we did a pretty good job. That thing works very well, but we learned from that it would be better to have not just one cave, but multiple caves.
Sure.
Every family of cheese prefers its own.
Now these ones would be the strong ones, would they not?
Well, some. There's a little bit. There's mild and strong, but one thing that they share is the rinds are more natural rinded types, and they're more aged. The cheeses are more settled down. They've already reached their peaks. There's not a lot else that we can do to them besides brush them and flip them over, and also sample them, make sure that they are reaching their peak.
So cheese has a peak the way wine.
Oh yeah,
reaches
definitely.
its peak.
Now, and cheese is immeasurably more complex.
Really?
It is far more. It was a living food, more than wine. Wine's living too, but cheese is much more alive. It's chock full of beneficial bacteria, and the good bacteria beat out the bad bacteria. So that's why we're here today. It's because of cheese.
Do these have to cure for a lot longer, like the ones that are sitting here, or are these ready to actually be sold?
Some of these I would prefer to keep them around a little bit longer.
Gotcha.
But most of them are pretty well done, and so this one, mostly maintenance is what's involved in here. We
Gotcha.
don't want them to go beyond where they come in. These producers they're familiar with distributors who don't have this kind of setup, and so they send the cheeses when they're pretty much ready to go. And
Gotcha.
so we've invited them to come and see what we're doing here, those that are willing to come over or can, and so that they'll entrust us with their babies. That's what we want, so we can put our own stamp on the cheeses.
That's great.
And these are on